So, at the time of doing this video, Ty Bollinger's magnum opus, shall we say, should have been released to the public at large. Now, if you don't know who I'm talking about, Ty Bollinger is basically a quack, and he's a quack pusher, basically. Last time he did something like this, he did a series called The Truth About Cancer, which was about as far away from the truth as you could probably get. Because in that entire series, not once did he actually question an actual expert about cancer. So, of course, in his new magnum opus, shall we say, The Truth About Vaccines, which, if you've seen the trailer, is absolutely hilarious, because it starts off, literally, the first, minute or so, is literally Ty Bollinger going, vaccines might be safe, but they might be not. You might protect your child, you might permanently damage your child. And it's literally just going, vaccines are dangerous, vaccines are not dangerous, vaccines are dangerous, vaccines are not dangerous, vaccines are dangerous, and it just basically increases that momentum time and time again. And then it goes, but what you need as a parent is the right information. Okay, if you want actual information about vaccines, Ty Bollinger and his quack consortium are not the people you should be going to get, actual truth about vaccines. Because I can tell you now, there won't be any truth in it. And it'll be lies and made up things, because their new thing, well, it's not new now, but the thing that the anti-vaxxers have been pushing for a while, and that they heavily do in the trailer, is they talk to these people who all go, I'm not anti-vax, I'm just vaccine safety. And you're like, guys, before a vaccine is even allowed to be used to the general public, it has to be proven that it is safe to be used on a human. And these trials last quite a long time. They last probably about 5, maybe 10 years to do these trials. So these aren't slapdash done over a week or so. These are long carried out trials done on safety. Okay? Vaccine safety is not an issue. This is part of the anti-vaxxers' new, campaign, shall we say, to frighten parents. To basically con them into going, I don't think vaccines are safe, so I'm not going to get my child vaccinated. And then your child is now at risk from having basically all these incredible, horrible diseases that are easily preventable by one vaccine. And they shape this in the trailer. They go, well, you could prevent your child from having, all these horrible life-threatening, illnesses, or you could kill your child and permanently injure them with a vaccine. And it's just like, oh. But what they have is, if you look this up, they've got like a panel of experts. And all these experts are ridiculous. They are not in any way, shape or form, people who you should be going to get actual experts on vaccination. There isn't a single immunologist in their lineup for these videos, by the way. There is not a single immunologist. A person who, if you wanted to know the full facts and ins and out, you'd think they'd be going to. But they don't. There isn't even one appearing in this film. Instead, they get people like Andrew Wakefield, a guy who, manipulated his data to get a required outcome. Something that the anti-vax people accuse Big Pharma of doing all the time and say that it is so horrible, but they champion someone like Andrew Wakefield all the time. And well, the best part is in the trailer, there's a scene where it goes, we make sure that you are given correct scientific information. And at that point, literally, they fade into the face of, like, Mike Adams. Mike Adams, okay, is not a scientist. He is an IT engineer who runs Natural News. And we've already covered his ridiculous backstory of creating, like, an artificial AI that can predict race wars. But again, why are you going to him for truth about vaccines? You should not be going to him. The Truth About Vaccines by Ty Bollinger is going to be the biggest lie ever, consisting of about 7 videos. Now, I'm going to go through them, but the one I am interested in is the very last one, because one of the arguments that they try and make in the trailer, what they're going to be about, is, oh, it's about freedom of choice. And we'll get into that. That's an entire video topic, really, all to itself. I'm going to save that for later. But one of the topics, the last one, is natural immunization. Yes, natural immunization. What new brand of quackery are they going to push on people by saying that? And it's just unbelievable. They're going to talk at one point about herd immunity, which is going to be fascinating, because you know how you damage herd immunity? By convincing people not to vaccinate. And we have seen increased outbreaks of diseases that we have had under control for years suddenly flare up out of nowhere because of, guess what? Anti-vaxxers and their ridiculous propaganda of you shouldn't have your child vaccinated. And ironically, it's correlating with something that I've been saying for a while, is that the children who were originally part of the original, so we say, anti-vax scare caused by Andrew Wakefield are now 18, 19, 20 years old. Guess who are the victims of these mass outbreaks? Yep, 18, 19, 20-year-olds who were part of this original outbreak, and they're happening all over Europe. The World Health Organization has just done a chart about this, if you want to go look it up. Again, France, Italy, have had outbreaks of measles. Why? People who weren't vaccinated. And the worst thing about it is that these people who aren't vaccinated then pass on this disease to people who are vaccinated. Now, it's not as bad for them because they've already got the antibodies to deal with it, but they're still going to get ill, and there still might be, chances of complications arising. There's even that chance that the virus mutates into a stronger version of measles when it infects them, and then they have to get revaccinated all over again with a stronger dose. And then there's a chance that that measles could then again spread and then infect the population who is now vaccinated. But, anti-vaxxers don't care about that. They just care about, oh, we're just questioning vaccine safety. Well, sorry guys, vaccines are safe. But I look forward to seeing Ty Bollinger's series, and I will be doing videos about it because, oh boy, it's going to be hilarious.